मोटरसाइकिलिंग. सो
हाँ.
बेसिकली मोटरसाइकिलिंग क्या है, एक इंट्रोडक्शन और फर्स्ट 2-3 चैप्टर हारी ने लिखे,
Exactly. Especially in India.
especially in India. And even I'll tell you, like people followed, like Triumph followed, then to some extent Kawasaki followed, to some extent even Ducati had their Ducati Owners Club.
Everyone, let's say, tried to replica.
Not replica, have their own identity, but
Yeah, exactly.
the point was such, like
Same.
say see, it's like I'm making a pencil, so Nataraj bhi banata hai, wo Apsara bhi banata hai, wo hai to pencil. So that was motorcycling. Idea was getting your customer on the road.
Yeah.
Idea was that to make him see our country not through a window of a four-wheeler, but through his helmet or through his or sitting on a motorcycle. तो ये उनका से आई थिंक whatever names that I say, right from Royal Enfield to whatever brand of motorcycles, I'm talking about passion motorcycles. So those ideology falls under not as a motorcycling brand or not as a motorcycle automotive dealership or
It's
something.
like lifestyle.
It's they have a certain lifestyle to it.
Okay.
So it's a lifestyle brand.
Okay. So last question, then we'll move to other question. So is it wrong if I yet say ke back from then till today, probably Harley Davidson is a brand which has vast amount of accessories and merchandise, right, in their culture and in their showrooms for
Yes.
selling it and making it a मतलब ऐसी चीजें वो बेचना चाहते हैं कि that makes you again and again feel के हाँ, this is not only buying a motorcycle, this is a whole new experience and उनके पास उतना variety भी है.
So I like to answer this question with an example or how this works. So क्या हो रहा है कि a set of people bought motorcycles in 2011 2012. Gradually riding across the country, they realized the importance of certain accessories in terms of comfort, certain accessories in terms of performance, certain accessories in just for the glitz and glamour of it. So धीरे धीरे additions होने लगे, and then the newer set of riders coming in, like okay, let's say you bought a motorcycle in 12 and it was a fat boy. It was a fat boy, and I 2 years or 3 years later I'm buying a fat boy again. I meet you and I see your bike. So in
With
those
the accessories
2-3
loaded.
years, so you've added like an exhaust, you've added a heavy breather, you've added a windshield for your comfort, you've added a better seat, you've added highway foot pegs, you've added a top box, saddlebag डाल दी है,
mustache, crash guard,
a different handlebar for your liking and all of
hand
that.
grips.
और मैं
So
देख
many
रहा हूँ,
options Harley
और
did give and it
correct.
yet has.
फिर I call you कि यार there I want to buy a fat boy, so you will be like तू मेरा बाइक देख. तो क्या होगा? What happens is the customer is now your parts, accessory and merchandise sales guy.
Exactly. It's like selling a motorcycle for once, but after that, it's a continuous process probably. Or if it is not a continuous process, तो एक ही बार में they used to sell or they are yet selling that much amount of accessories.
मैं अभी
and
भी यही बताऊँ ना
merchandises.
कि it is bare minimum होता था, but होता था.
हाँ.
And then मतलब देख के भी हो रहा था कि आज if I am getting to see. So if I'm getting to see a Vance & Hines exhaust on your bike, I like them. I don't like it loud, so I'll not opt for it.
Yes.
I'll opt for something else.
Yes.
But if I see something else, like मुझे लग रहा है कि नहीं यार, this is good. ये मेरे मतलब मेरे को ये थोड़ा और comfort देगा. So what will happen? You will show me the bike. I'll see. फिर मेरे हिसाब से मैं select करूँगा, which means that sale is happening. Bike का sale तो हो गया. I decided my color. I decided the bike, and now how I want to accessorize it. Then you will invite me for a ride कि
Hmm.
चल मेरे साथ एक दिन मैं तेरे को ब्रेकफास्ट राइड पे ले जाता हूँ. तो
Hmm.
तब क्या होगा? हेलमेट,
Hmm.
boots,
Jacket.
Harley का jacket, because Harley
Ah,
jackets are like they are screaming.
exactly.
मतलब this is,
He is a
this
Harley
will
guy.
sound really funny,
हाँ,
but
हाँ.
अंधे और बहरे को भी पता चलेगा कि हार्ली का
Harley.
जैकेट है.
Exactly.
वैसा था.
Exactly.
So but that works.
Yeah,
That works for the brand, that works for the customer used to not go out,
definitely.
not go to a different brand, or in that matter वो time पे थे भी नहीं.
Yes.
There was a lack of Alpine Star or Dainese jackets, or in that matter, even if you wanted to buy something not very expensive, तो उसका ऑप्शन ही नहीं था.
In fact, what I have observed is कि after buying a Harley, if specifically a owner has only Harley, तो अगर उसे दूसरी ब्रांड में स्विच भी करना है या फिर कुछ दूसरी ब्रांड का भी लेना है, तो देयर वाज अ सेकंड थॉट दैट ट्विस्टेड हिज ब्रेन के यार क्या करूं,
नहीं, of
डायनेसी
course.
का लूं या हार्ले का ही लूं,
Correct.
क्योंकि हार्ले का लूंगा तो इट विल बी लाइक
हाँ.
गुड अमोंग, आई विल लुक गुड इन द कम्युनिटी.
Because entire community is running around with the Harley t-shirts and Harley
Exactly.
caps, and in fact you are having beer mugs, you are having coffee mugs, you are having
Exactly.
I have seen accessories worth as, you get those cooling cubes,
Yes.
ice cubes but
Ice
they're not
cubes.
ice cubes. You put this in the
It's
refrigerator.
just a tray.
It's it's not even a tray.
Okay.
Cold stones है.
Okay.
उसको ठंडा करो, उस पे भी एचडी का लोगो है, स्कल है, ये है, तो तुम्हारे ड्रिंक में वो डालो, वो ड्रिंक ठंडा कर देगा.
Yes.
फिर it's not going to melt because it's of course it's a stone or it's a metal or whatever it was. तो डालो उसको, वापस फ्रिज में डालो, ठंडा हो जाएगा, वापस अपने ड्रिंक में डालो. तो अगेन विल मेक सो वो है. देन देवर लाइक देयर वाज दिस आइस क्यूब ट्रे जिसके अंदर हाली बार एंड शील्ड का आइस क्यूब, मतलब उसमें पानी डालो, फ्रिज में डालो,
वो
बाहर
वैसे shape
निकलेगा,
का
बाहर निकलेगा तो बार एंड शील्ड का लोगो का आइस निकलेगा.
Exactly.
Slippers, then there was coffee mugs, there was a lot. And the beauty of all the dealers across India was that everybody had a set amount of stock with them. तो कभी भी ऐसा नहीं था कि यार ये नहीं है, ये है, ये नहीं है, ये है. कहीं वो तो कहीं ना कहीं से मंगा के मिल जाता था आपको. टी शर्ट्स तो है ही, but apart from that, riding jackets and gloves, or in that matter,
They won't say no, they'll arrange it
they
for
will
you.
arrange it for you, मिल जाएगा. But apart from that, even the other parts were very essential. तो वो भी बिक रहा था. So yes, culturally, and once you go, जब आप जा रहे हो among Harley people, so 15-16 of them are like in that whole full-fledged bar and shield gear, and then you are the odd one out ना, तो वो भी एक हिट करता था कि यार मैं क्यों रह गया, चलो मैं कल जाके हार्ली का जैकेट लेके आता हूँ. So that worked. The community was very strong. It's still very strong. Surprisingly, about 10-12 years now that Harley has been there, exited now, but still bikes are selling.
And it is going on and on.
Their riding is not diminished at all. Abhi bhi, they have their own rides and their own culture going, which is good for them.
Right. So I guess ये हमने उसको बहुत
we
अच्छे से
actually
हमने
went
उसको describe किया.
we actually went a lot in depth. Yes.
Yes, but again एक छोटा सा summary इसको अगर
जी.
लेके I ask you again just few points पे अपन इसको describe करके फिर दूसरे question पे चलते हैं कि what are that things that small buyer मतलब small motorcycle buyer or a big motorcycle buyer has that similar things while purchasing a motorcycle.
See, small capacity motorcycles, which in the last few minutes we've not discussed it at all, but it is now a very integral part of any manufacturer, because that gap that Triumph thought that they would fill it with the 765 actually were not filled. क्योंकि इट वाज इमेंसली पावर्ड और इतना पावर की किसी को आदत नहीं थी,
किसी को नहीं.
like even the KTMs they used to come for about 25-30 HP motor
Yes,
cc
there was like
sorry
200 and
power.
390.
Correct, 200 390 था, 390 में I think around 30-35 HP power था, and then moving out to 80-90 HP was a big transition. So कहीं वो
So even in today's time, are there any similarities?
yes, yes and no.
Okay.
So yes, in the sense that now the 350 to 450 cc motorcycles are like the talk of the town. मतलब that segment, ये segment बहुत buzzing है अभी फिलहाल, and
It's like here, there,
everywhere everybody wants a piece of that cake right now. सबको चाहिए.
Because like what I believe is कि like 200 cc जो पहले उसका जो trend था, that is like vanished off, and like अभी लोग सोचते हैं कि यार 200 cc से तो ऊपर ही कुछ लेना है at least.
Correct.
And day by day it's like 200 छोड़ो, 300 से तो ऊपर ही कुछ होना चाहिए.
Correct.
तो शायद मुझे लगेगा कि हाँ I have something.
Correct. So again
that point is one of those कि हाँ एक
yes.
ये मेंटालिटी, एक उन्हें इनर सेटिस्फेक्शन चाहिए
जी
कि मेरे पास अर्बन मोबिलिटी के लिए या फिर एक डे टू डे मूविंग
Correct.
मशीन से कुछ ज्यादा है.
see the
If someone is not able to, let's say, buy a big bike, or even if he is, but let's say उनको इंट्रोड्यूस करना है, तो एक उनको पॉइंट चाहिए कि हाँ
जी.
ये एक सेंस है कि हाँ कुछ बड़ा है मेरे पास.
Correct. So now that segment would want to ride the motorcycle on a daily basis, but at the same time have the potential for a cross country trip or a for a fast
Long highway
spirited
rides.
riding or whatever. So that is now the game changer, or in that matter that is what the focus area for a lot of manufacturers has become. And I'm talking about good manufacturers. Manufacturers like Kawasaki, BMW, Triumph and Harley. Like all of that wants a piece of of that segment where
yeah.
they need to have potential customers, or in that matter mass segment customers.
Got it. And after that they want upgradation.
Upgradation is a natural process, but people getting this motorcycle would not want to upgrade in a very very short
time. It's like they want to
span of
take
time.
this, थोड़ा use करे, थोड़ा
Correct.
खुद used to हो, and
Correct.
then maybe, right?
Yes.
So coming to a next question, which is very relatable to this, right? That do people should only buy super bikes for their top speed or acceleration? Like लोगों में ये एक mentality, I have observed, like even I know the inner truths, but for audience perspective के अगर किसी को बड़ा बाइक लेना है तो क्या उसके दो ही रीजन होने चाहिए, टॉप स्पीड एंड एक्सेलरेशन, या फिर देयर आर मच मोर प्रैक्टिकल थिंग्स व्हिच वी कैन से कि दिस कुड बी द आल्सो रीजन. अगर आपको टॉप स्पीड और एक्सेलरेशन के अलावा भी आप इन चीजों को देख के यू कैन मेक योर डिसीजन एंड गो विद द सुपर बाइक.
So